About 1 year ago, Oprah Winfrey acquired 850 acres in Maui for $6.4 million, expanding her existing property of over 1,200 acres on the island. Her extensive land spans across lush hills, reaching into a forest preserve on Haleakala volcano's slopes. The mostly undeveloped area, resembling Scotland's landscape, boasts a favorable climate and serves as a conservation effort, with grazing cattle. For years, the wealthiest individuals in America have been investing in Hawaiian real estate. Just 37 billionaires own a minimum of 218,000 acres, constituting 5.3% of the state's overall land and 11.1% of all privately owned land, though the actual figure could be higher given the efforts these billionaires make to conceal their ownership. During the pandemic, a surge in luxury real estate has driven housing prices to new heights, intensifying the tensions between Hawaiians and out-of-state landowners. This has even led to a contentious bill introduced recently, aiming to prohibit non-Americans from buying land in Hawaii. Despite Oprah Winfrey's efforts to assist after the wildfires, she faced criticism for documenting her relief activities and seeking public donations, with some arguing it diverted attention from Maui. Questions also arose about the $100 million pledged by Jeff Bezos for aid, with a spokesperson clarifying that Bezos has contributed $15.5 million to 9 charities thus far. Certain billionaires have established enduring connections with the Hawaiian community. Salesforce CEO Mark Benioff, who made his initial visit to Hawaii in 1974, has generously contributed $100 million to diverse causes throughout the state over the past 2 decades. In December, he and his wife, Lynn, further demonstrated their commitment by donating 282 acres for affordable housing. Benioff, expressing a profound spiritual bond with Hawaii, emphasizes his efforts to incorporate the Hawaiian concept of ohana, meaning family, into Salesforce's culture. He states, "I have a deep understanding of the people and spirit of Hawaii, what we call the aloha spirit." Meanwhile, some billionaires, such as Meta co-founder Mark Zuckerberg, appear to prioritize privacy. Reports suggest that Zuckerberg is constructing a bunker within his partially walled-off compound. So, without waiting any longer, let's take a look at the 10 largest ultra-rich landowners in Hawaii. Number 10. Mark Benioff, 300 acres. Net worth, $10.2 billion. Source of wealth, business software. The majority of Benioff's Hawaiian property comprises a 160-acre plot, mainly undeveloped, purchased by him and his wife in 2022. The couple plans to use it for philanthropic purposes, with one option being to gift it to the Hawaii Island Community Development Corporation, in addition to the land already donated. Furthermore, Benioff has had a personal residence in Hawaii for 20 years and owns several other homes where his family members reside. Number 9. Tadashi Yanai, 500 acres. Net worth, $40.1 billion. Source of wealth, fashion retail. Japan's wealthiest individual and the founder of the clothing retailer Uniqlo is also an avid golf enthusiast. Over 10 years ago, he acquired 2 golf courses for $75 million from Maui Land and Pineapple, a company predominantly owned by Hawaii-born Steve Case. Keep that name in mind for later. Number 8. Mark Zuckerberg, 1,450 acres. Net worth, $166 billion. Source of wealth, Facebook. The co-founder of Meta invested a minimum of $145 million in acquiring land, where he is developing an expansive retreat in Kauai, partially enclosed by walls.
Mark Zuckerberg is building a wall, reportedly being built as a sound barrier for his 700-acre beachfront Kauai property.
Engaging his daughters in the endeavor, he is raising beer-fed Wagyu and Angus cattle on the property. In a January Instagram post, he shared a picture of a substantial steak, humorously stating that, "Of all my projects, this is the most delicious." Number 7. Oprah Winfrey, 2,130 acres. Net worth, $2.8 billion. Source of wealth, TV shows. Oprah Winfrey's elevated fields in Hawaii showcase ancient stone walls, where cattle graze and include a bed and breakfast setup for entertaining friends, along with an organic farm that is not yielding profits. With a dedication to conservation, she is determined to maintain the land in its undeveloped state, focusing on planting native species to aid in the restoration of the lost watershed. Number 6. Brad Kelly, 2,750 acres. Net worth, $2.7 billion. Source of wealth, tobacco. Boasting an extensive portfolio of over 1 million acres across the United States, Kelly stands as one of the country's most significant landowners. In 2013, the former cigarette entrepreneur expanded his holdings to Hawaii by acquiring a huge area from Steve Case's Grove Farm. Currently, he leases a portion of these lands to the cell phone tower company American Tower. Number 5. Neil Bloom, 3,900 acres. Net worth $6.3 billion. Source of wealth, real estate. Bloom possesses ownership of over 3,000 acres, facilitated by his roughly 30% stake in the publicly traded land management company, Kaanapali Land. The diverse property portfolio encompasses coffee lots, mixed-use residential real estate, golf courses, and designated conservation zones. Number 4. Frank Vandersloot, 6,550 acres. Net worth, $3.3 billion. Source of wealth, wellness products. The billionaire founder of the health and wellness company Melaleuca possesses the iconic Valley House Estate in Kauai, a historic site featured in films like Pirates of the Caribbean and Jurassic Park. A proponent of strengthening Hawaii's beef industry, he oversees the state's 2 largest meat processing plants and is currently involved in a legal dispute with a former ranch manager, accusing them of allegedly stealing 200 cows. He notes, "Pineapple is gone, sugarcane is gone. The only thing left really right now is cattle." Number 3. Kwek Leng Chan, 55,500 acres. Net worth, $9.9 billion. Source of wealth, banking and property. The Malaysian tycoon possesses a 1/3 stake in the island of Molokai, renowned for its historical leprosy colony, through his conglomerate Hong Leong Group. Until 2008, Kwek managed an extensive ranch on the island, featuring a golf course and hotel. However, he ceased operations after the state rejected his development proposals. Presently, residents of the island are actively working towards repurchasing it. Number 2. Steve Case, 57,400 acres. Net worth, $1.5 billion. Source of wealth, AOL. Remember this name from entries number 9 and 6? The AOL co-founder, who hails from Hawaii and shares an alma mater with Barack Obama, has become the state's 2nd largest billionaire landowner. Steve Case oversees tens of thousands of acres, with a significant portion being the 35,000-acre Grove Farm in Kauai. The property is utilized for leasing land to support sustainable development projects. Number 1. Larry Ellison, 87,810 acres. Net worth $140.2 billion. Source of wealth, Oracle. The largest billionaire landowner in Hawaii, Oracle co-founder, purchased approximately 97% of Lanai for $300 million in 2012. This acquisition promptly positioned him as the landlord for nearly all of its 3,000 residents, many of whom are his employees. Since then, he has transformed Lanai, introducing the luxury resort Sensei, a 4 seasons branded wellness retreat, exceptional restaurants, and an impressive sculpture collection. However, locals have voiced concerns about the lack of affordable housing on the island. So there you have it, the largest landowners in Hawaii. Thank you so much for watching. If you like videos about these kinds of topics, please consider subscribing and liking the video. This helps the channel a ton. Cheers!